King of Queens, what's good with y'all? I hope everybody's doing good, doing great, taking care of your health, staying to yourself. Make sure you hit the like button. Make sure you subscribe. Let's talk about this B.Simone thing. Is she a bad friend? Or are, we just looking at these clips in the wrong light? A lot of us tend to act as if we have this picture perfect idea on what a friend is, or maybe we have this idea on, what we think a good friend is based off of who we are. And sometimes that kind of can be true, but kind of could be wrong. People can look at you and say you're a bad friend for the things you do. Sometimes in certain predicaments and situations, you have to be selfish in a sense, but I don't know. I haven't seen all these clips, so I have found some clips that I want to watch, and then we're going to dissect it. And yeah, but when you're a shitty friend, let's be clear. When you're a bad friend, when you're doing something that's not of a friend level in a sense. So, but let's just see though, because I feel like sometimes people are overly judgy. Let me do that. No, I'm just kidding. Let's get into this video right here though.
The money, I done gave people money. I done bought houses. I done paid for divorces.
Now think about how I feel as your friend.
And then let me tell you, I'm gonna get there. Mm-hmm. And I've done all that. And then the right people come around that have the purest heart, that love you so much, and you're stifling, and you're looking, and you're paranoid, and you're looking people up and down, and it's anxiety. That's not coming from a healed place. It's coming from, like you said, bitterness. Yeah. Okay. Well, it's like a guard is up.
And sometimes from the public perception, it's like being a best friend with a celebrity. Everybody thinks that, because you're connected to this person, then you're like.
But just because you deal with bad situations where maybe you were the breadwinner and people were looking to you for help, does not mean when you actually get good people in your corner that are helping you and that this is just all about people reading. We just got to realize that sometimes we're crappy at reading people, and we tend to help every and anybody, not realizing that that's not a good trait to have. And I think that's what she's speaking to. Maybe she feels as if I'm drained from helping people who don't deserve it. But were you paying attention to the things on why you feel as if they don't deserve it? Because what if you I say this all the time, like women and men that deal with bad relationships, they go into their next relationship thinking like, I'm going to hold back this time because what I gave the last person, they didn't appreciate it. Okay, you dealt with 1, 2, 3, 4, whatever, however many bad people. Now this next person who truly probably does deserve it, they're not going to get it because you removed that aspect from who you used to be. And you remove that good trait, and now somebody has to suffer because of what you battled. But we have to be mature. We have to realize that everybody in every situation is not going to be the same. So just go into it with a clear head and just continue to be a kind-hearted person. No matter the outcome, forget it. I know it sounds crazy. I know it sounds like, what you mean? I'm not going to do that. No, but in a sense, you just never know. Life's a gamble. We go into relationships, friendships, jobs, whatever the case may be. All this is a gamble. That's what life is about. It's a gamble. You can be married for 5 years and truly not know somebody. Somebody could be hiding something from you if you're not aware, if you're not up on game. You know what I'm saying? So it's just about being aware, honestly.
Your life is just as grand as theirs, or you got
it, or they helping you.
Baby, when I tell you, didn't have a job, living with my parents, a single mom, all this happened to me this past year.
Jesus.
And then it's like to not have resentment in my heart towards you because I saw you do this for other people. I saw you give a check to somebody to help them through whatever they went through. And it's like, God, like, I love him. That's my soul. And I can't nobody didn't give me a handout. But guess what? That wasn't your responsibility. God had to take me through that for my own season, for my own thing. I had to get my car repossessed.
Jesus.
I had to go.
Stop saying Jesus. I hate when she does that. She do that a lot in the mic. Jesus. But see, with what she's saying right now, did she tell B.Simone this? And if this is her close friend, a lot of times, don't we confess the things that we're going through? And don't we confine, and don't we we have these heart to hearts with the people that we're closest to? Are they close? Because I don't see me being tight with somebody and they don't really know what's going on with me. Now, am I expecting, once I relay the message, am I expecting them to fill the void of my issues? Absolutely not. But if they're in a better position enough to even give me advice or whatever the case may be, I am expecting that. But there's no way that I'm in a good position financially and my homeboy tell me, or my homegirl call me and be like, hey, I'm battling this, that, and the third, I'm going to help them to some degree. not just gonna leave them unless I have nothing to give. If I have nothing to give but just good motivation and conversation, and that's all I got, then that's what they're gonna get. Am I obligated to just pay their bills months in and months out, or you know what I'm saying? Make sure that their car is not repossessed and that they're not late on their rent? Technically, no. But if I got it to give, if I can spread a little bit, maybe I can help you with some groceries for something to eat or something like that, then that's cool. But B.Simone is not obligated to fund this young lady's life. I don't see the issue.
Through the food stamps line, I had to be on Medicaid. Because whatever I'm building my story too. But it's like, as a friend, somebody who has it, it's hard to digest because everybody around you, nobody would, they're probably shocked that I'm even saying this right now. All this year.
In less than 12 months.
What?
Yeah, that's kind of crazy. I ain't gonna lie. But we don't know the ins and outs of this. We don't know if B.Simone feels some type of way about, I don't know. Sheesh. Let's watch this other clip right here, though.
Recently, I have this opportunity and I called you and I told you about it. And you were just like, okay. Mm-hmm. And you called me back.
I called her right back, y'all. I was so convicted. I was so convicted.
You were like, I didn't like how I felt when you told me.
Okay, now you kind of looking like a crappy friend. Our first initial thought is typically what we really feel. Like if somebody's like, hey, you like my outfit and it's trash? My first thought is, no, that's trash. I'm not going to lie to you. What? And call you back and be like, no, hey, bro, man, you know what, brother? No, that's how you really felt. You felt like that. That's why you said it so quick. Now, don't call me back. Leave me alone. B.Simone, this ain't looking too good. Don't do this, B.Simone. You're not jealous of your friend, are you?
Me that. And I was like, what do you mean? You were like, I don't know what it is. I'm talking this out in real time. But whatever it is, I don't like what I felt. And I said, did you feel jealous? And you were like, I don't think I feel jealous.
Because we went through all the emotions. Are you angry? Are you sad? Are you jealous? I was like, I'm not jealous because I don't want what you have. I'm sad and I'm angry and I'm upset that I'm not doing it with me.
Yeah.
Like we're not working together.
Yeah.
Like I don't have.
If your friend calls you and tell you that you got a job and then she got a job, the job called her back and then she got the job, are you going to be mad about her getting the job? Or are you going to compliment her and congratulate her and show her love and say, I'm proud of you, friend? That sounds like a little bit of a control thing. You have to be a part of what she has going on in order for you to clap for her and congratulate her? See, B.Simone, I was trying to have you back a little bit. You feel me? I was trying to reason with you, but this is sounding a little crazy. I ain't gonna lie.
Have that. Y'all, let me tell you something. Anybody that's in my circle, I want to work with you. I want to put you on. I'm putting you in position. I like doing it together.
You like control.
How can we do this together? How can we make money together? How can we build together? How can we grow together? How can we all pitch in together? How can we be millionaires? I want to do it together.
Yeah.
And there was a point in my life where I had that and it was crumbled. So I feel like since that has ended.
Maybe it crumbled because you cared too much about what they were doing outside of what y'all had going on. To the point where you couldn't focus on the inner issues. You were worried about what you doing outside of our friendship. That's probably why you and the last young lady was clashing. You probably was worried about her marriage and worried about who she was talking to and me. It's not about you though. You can have a friend and your friend can do things outside of you without you being intertwined and in a mix about whatever they got going on. You probably the type of friend to get mad when your friend don't tell you all their business, huh, B.Simone? Don't be like that. Allow your friends to have a life outside of you. Okay? Because I'm sure they would expect the same. I'm sure they wouldn't want to know every move that you make.
Season, I've always yearned for it again. But it's just been a season of solitude for 2 damn years.
Maybe the longest season ever.
The longest season ever.
Yeah.
And I think And I know that's what it was. But I was so convicted. I called you right back. I was like, that's not right.
Yeah.
Like your friend, she just told me she was doing something so bomb, so great. And I was like, oh, okay. Like, I was like, that's disgusting.
Yeah.
This has to get out of my heart.
For sure.
Like, what?
But if we just did that, nobody's looking for the perfect friend.
Man.
See, that's a very nice friend. But forget all of that. I give B.Simone credit for actually correcting herself, because we're all still growing, right? We're all still realizing that some things we do are pretty crappy as individuals. So for her to call and check herself and, have that feeling of, okay, I jacked up as a friend, that's growth. But dang it, B.Simone, it's not looking too swell with this, man. And she's probably one of those friends who's very soft. She doesn't speak her mind. And she probably feel like she speak her mind, but she's not speaking up in the moments where she probably should speak up. She's probably speaking up for little small things. But the things that she need to pay attention to, back to some earlier what I said, pay attention to people's habits. Pay attention to people's characters, because it'll tell you a lot without telling you anything, or without telling you word-wise. You know what I'm saying? Like, you'll learn by people's actions. Actions speak louder than words. That saying is so cliche, it's so simple, but it's so valid, it's so true.
I think you're an amazing friend. I think you
the fact that she is taking this long, I'll give her grace. She's trying to muster up the correct thoughts without being disrespectful, because I feel like she truly wanted to say something that may hurt her feelings or ruffle the little feathers. But the fact that you got to take this, if my friend right now asks me, bro, what kind of friend am I? Or what kind of friend am I to you? Whatever the case, however, they pose the question. You dope, you loyal, you got my back, you always there for me. I could call you about anything. I could talk to you about whatever. If I call you, you always jump to my, hey, man, da, 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 da. The fact that it's taking you this long says everything we need to know about B.Simone.
It's the best way I can describe. Okay, this happened.
Mm-hmm.
And my grandma passed away.
Mm-hmm.
And you said, I was crying, you let me talk through, and it was the best conversation.
Mm-hmm.
And then you were like, let me know what you need. If you want me to come over, if you want me to bring flowers, if you want to do this. And it's like, in those moments, I don't want you to say that. I just want you to come over with flowers. I didn't want you to.
That's all you had to say? So it took for somebody to pass away? That's all you had? That's regular. Somebody pass away, of course you better be there. What about outside of that? You ain't got no good stories about y'all going to kick it and you caught a flat and you called her. You ain't got no stories about, I was going through a relationship and you had my back and you was consoling, and you ain't got no Hallmark card stories. Ah, B.Simone. Young lady right here, whoever this is, you might need to run. You might need to just get away. Far, far away. Like Forrest Gump. Send me away. Far, far away. Far, far away from here. Whatever he was saying. Y'all know what I'm talking about. If you don't, go watch the movie. But yeah, B.Simone, whatever you're battling, and we're all battling something. I'm at war with something right now. We're all going to conquer. We're going to stand on top of that mountain. On that mountain of truth. God bless your soul, sister. I'm not here to overly bash, but this is just what we do. I'm reacting, so don't get mad. But it seems like you're pretty selfish. It seems like you think about self a lot. It seems like you want control. And you said something too, but I'm going to react in a whole nother video. You said something about the 9 to 5 working brothers. So I don't know if this stuff be for a play. I don't know if this is like something that's going to rile the internet up. But you got to be careful on what you say and what you speak. All right? Because we're listening. We're watching. We're paying attention. And a lot of us are ready for your downfall. Not me in particular. I hope you succeed. I hope you grow. And I hope you blossom into the beautiful black individual that we all know and see you are. Okay? Continue to be great. All right? That's just my opinion. Love, peace, and prosperity. Hello or goodbye. Talk to me. Do not yell at me. We elevate until we hit our head and we bleed. Yes, spread love, not hate. I'll see y'all when I see y'all. Be great.